Hello everybody! I hope you're doing well, and if you live in Europe and you're suffering through the heat wave, I hope that you're not dying because it's hot, and yeah, they're announcing 38 degrees this week. I don't know how I'm going to survive that. So yeah, that's the reason why we are in a different space in my apartment. I'm sitting on my bed, so yeah, it's different, a different area, and I also have my fan blasting blessed air, blessed air, yeah, there's no H, blessed air on me because yeah, my apartment is a bit of an oven at the moment, and it's going to get worse because 38 degrees on Thursday. I don't know how I'm going to survive. I don't know. What the hell. Anyways, yeah, it's been a while since I have updated my project plan. So we're going to do like a spring edition of, an update. Well, end of spring edition, because it's the summer solstice. So I'm going to start with fragrances because I have, you know, a few things to talk about. Ugh, let's take everything out. Be a bit more organized would be better, but whatever. So first fragrance that I finished was this tiny bottle of Au Naturel, no, Naturel by Yves Rocher, and yeah, it lasted barely 2 weeks, and they still sell it, by the way, and yeah, it smells good, but I don't think I'm going to go out and buy this because I prefer the discontinued Naturel Osmanthus, because that one smells really nice and I really love it on myself. Next thing that I finished is the Flower Party bottle that is probably 10 years old. Probably. And yeah, I'm very happy because now I can open the box for the other one. I haven't done that yet. Um, yeah, because I want to work through other fragrances, but yeah, that one is going to be on my list in the future. Yeah, by the way, I have one bottle of fragrance that I decluttered. It is Amazing Life by Figenzi. I bought it last October because I found that it smelled good and I liked it. It was very floral when I tried it, but when I was trying it out for a few weeks, at the end of April and in May, I found that I did not like it on myself, because the first hour or 30 minutes it does smell very nice with a lovely floral scent, very light, airy, but as time goes on you have more and more of a musky scent that comes out, and I did not enjoy that on myself. It's not one of the kinds of scents that I enjoy, and so I gave it to my grandmother, and funnily enough, my mom tried it on her wrist, just to smell it, and she was like, "Oh no, that smells!" And she made me smell it on her wrist, and I was like, "Oh no, why does it smell like that on you?" Yeah, so it's very funny, and it shows that your body chemistry makes different fragrances smell vastly different, because on me it smelled nice enough, just not my thing, but on my mom it smelled bad, and yeah, she was not liking it. So yeah, that was the a little anecdote. Now, what I've been working on the last few weeks has been my Yves Rocher Bourbon Vanilla Sensual Eau de Toilette. So I have, the big one and the mini. This one, you know, thrown into my bag when I'm on the go, if I want, you know, a little spritz of vanilla goodness. And this one, I don't know, I feel like this one is older than this one, but this one smells more like alcohol than this. I don't understand. So yeah, for the first like 3 minutes of application of this, it has a strong smell of alcohol, and then you get the vanilla goodness. So yeah, maybe it's because it was in the sun or something, I don't know. But yeah, I'm nearly finished with this. So I think that in less than 2 weeks I'll be done with this. And when I'm done with the mini, what I'm going to put in my bag is going to be this one. It is the coconut eau de toilette, and you can see that this is, you know, a newer packaging from this one. Oh, or perhaps not. Yeah, I think this is a newer packaging than this one. But yeah, they still sell this and the vanilla, you know, eau de toilette, but they're not eau de toilette anymore. They are body mists now. So yeah, but I'm happy because I can buy them, because this little guy here is my favorite summer scent ever. It smells heavenly. Honestly, I love the coconut smell of this. And on me, you know, I like, what was it? Gourmand? Yeah, I like gourmand perfumes. You know, things that make you think of pastries or cocktails and such. Things that are very yummy, you know, confectionaries. I like those kinds of smells, but I don't like if they're too, you know, overpowering. So yeah, but this one, honestly, it's the perfect amount of sweetness. It's not too sweet, but it's very fruity and sweet, and I like it. Now, for my full, you know, my daily fragrance, I can't speak. I'm hot. I'm dying. I have 3 options. All from Yves Rocher, of course, because they're my oldest fragrances. Well, except for this, because this I got from my mom. But since it's the old packaging, I think, and it's been discontinued, this one. Yeah, so I think it's old, so I'm just going to use it. So yeah, all 3 of my options are discontinued or going to be discontinued, because this is the honeysuckle, so fraîcheur végétale de chèvrefeuille, again Yves Rocher. This one I bought myself years ago and I love it, but yeah, it's in a newer packaging nowadays, but they are ending the production, so yeah, I think I'm going to try and get another bottle because it smells so good. It's so fresh. Yeah. When you first apply this, the smell is very strong and very overpowering, but as time goes on, it smells more and more like honeysuckle on me, and it is lovely. So I really like this. Then, second option for the summer that I'm going, you know, to put in my rotation because I like having options, okay? And this one is fraîcheur végétale de thé vert, so it is green tea. And yeah, at first it smells quite sweet, and again a bit too strong when you first apply it, but as time goes on, like the overpowering sweetness goes away, and you're left with a lovely, lovely scent of green tea. And that is why I love this, and I finished it last September, the bottle that I had bought. But fortunately, my mother um, went through her collection of fragrances, and she gave me like 2 bottles. Yeah, this one and what was it? Candied apple, I think it was the other one that I'm going to use in autumn. But yeah, I'm very happy because I loved wearing this last year, so yay for that. And last but not least is this one, which again discontinued, which is a bit sad because I like it. It is the Mandarin Lemon Cedar Energizing Eau de Toilette. And again, so it has mandarin and lemon, meaning that it's very citrusy, and the cedar wood is like, it grounds the smell, if you will. And yeah, at first it's still quite sweet, but as time goes on it gets fresher and fresher, and I really like it. And because of that, I have decided that for my shower gel, which is the next category, I've been working on this one. So this is the Wild Verbena shower gel that I bought a while ago, and I'm halfway done with it. Yeah, it's a bottle, like you can see, like this is the size of my head. It is a 1 liter bottle of shower gel, and I've been working on this since like April, I think. Yeah, in the beginning of April I started this, and yeah, I'm halfway done with this. But because I also have this tiny bottle of mandarin and cedarwood energizes ener, energizing bath and shower gel, I think that the days when I want to wear the mandarin, lemon and cedarwood eau de toilette, I'm going to use this in my shower, just to have a bit of a change. What's the word that I'm searching for? Variation. Yeah, that's variation. That's the word that I was searching for. Yeah, my brain is struggling because of the heat. Ugh. Anyways, next category, because we went through the shower gels, I think I'm going to go for, let's go for body lotions. So I have 2 empties for body lotions. I have the Bourbon Vanilla body lotion that I finished this morning, actually, and it smells, yeah, I still smell like vanilla, which is good. But when I was applying it this morning, I smelled it on my hand, and it smelled a bit chemically, so I think it's a good thing that this is done, because I think it expired. So yeah, that's good. Next empty is this. It's Verbena and Lavender de Provence by Crabtree and Evelyn, and it's a tiny body lotion that I got in a hotel, and I had a few of them, but I finished the last 2 probably in April. But yeah, I kept one of the tiny bottles for this video because I would have forgotten it otherwise. And yeah, because I want to smell very fresh this summer, I'm going to use this. this is the Beatty's Nature Body Cream with echinacea and aloe vera. And this one is already opened, as you can see. I have been using it since May? No, not since May, since the beginning of June. Yeah, I've been using this at night on, you know, my hands, elbows, and footsies, because I finished this, but I'm going to talk about that just afterwards. But yeah, I'm going to be using this during the summer because, you know, hydration is important, and I've been better about moisturizing my body because my skin has been screaming at me to do a better job of you know, moisturizing. So yeah, I'm going to be using this, and since it's a body cream, it's richer, so that means that my skin is probably going to be very well hydrated, and hopefully it's not going to, you know, be too hard to not have skin like the Sahara Desert, because I plan to go to the swimming pool quite a lot this summer. So yeah, hopefully my skin doesn't scream at me more if I use this every time I shower. Anyways, next up we're going to go for, yeah, hands, because I already talked about this. So I finished this, so it was the overnight rosehip face mask by the beauty department, and yeah, I finished it near the end of May. I was using this as a hand cream at night, you know, using it on my hands, on my elbows, and on my footsies when I was going into bed. There's a teeny tiny bit of product left, but it's expired, so we are not going to mess with that because, yeah, it's expired. It smells weird. So I consider this an empty, which, yay, now I can use my actual hand cream to hydrate my hands on my desk. But yeah, the bottle of hand cream is on my desk at the other side of my apartment, so I'm not going to get up to get it. We went through, oh yeah, you know what, let's talk about deodorant. And I forgot, no, I didn't forget it. Yeah. So 3 empties. I finally finished my Nivea Soft Touch deodorant, antiperspirant. So yay. Now I can use my Nivea Comfort Ball deodorant. I also finished this very old Yves Rocher deodorant. It's the 48-hour Pureté with, what was it? Menthe poivrée. Oh yeah, so peppermint. So yeah, I finished that in April. And I also finished, when we had the first, at the end of the first heat wave, I finished this, the Dove Beauty Finish Moisturizing Cream, 48 hours with light reflecting minerals, 0% alcohol, antiperspirant. Yeah. And now I'm nearly done with my last bottle of spray deodorant, which is again Nivea Antitranspirant Fresh Energy Infinifresh 48-hour protection, long-lasting freshness, antibacterial. I'm nearly done, like there's barely any product left in that, but yeah, I think I might finish it this week with, you know, how hot it is. But yeah, now let's go for, you know what, let's go for face stuff. So first of all, finally finished my sensitive day cream at the end of April. because this was breaking me out and I was very annoyed at that. Next, we have, yeah, this, because I talked about this. This is the Essence Hardcore Fruity Lip Balm with 10% sweet almond oil in the color, what was it? Crazy Cherry. And I'm also nearly done. There's barely any product left. I've been using it, you know, the days I don't wear makeup, which is most days, when I want to look less like a zombie. Now, products that I'm going to be working on and have been working on. First, we have skincare. This Hello Good Stuff by Essence with pomegranate and 3% niacinamide. I don't know how you pronounce that in English, sorry. It's the pore minimizing serum, and yeah, I'm going to be working on this because it does nothing for my skin. I'm not seeing any difference, be it positive or negative, and you can see it's already like halfway done actually. So yeah, I'm going to work on this throughout the summer. And next product is going to be this concealer. It's by Kruidvat, so you know, drugstore here in Belgium and the Netherlands. And this is the Wear It Nude Under Eye Cushion Concealer with caffeine extract, and it is in the color medium, which is too dark for me, and I don't know what I was thinking when I bought this, because yeah, that's not my shade. That's orange on me. That's a dark orange on me. Let me just show you. Like, look at that. I don't think you can see it well, but it's very orange on me. So I have to use another concealer alongside it. So I bought the Essence Silky Blur foundation, and I don't remember the shade of it, but it's quite a lighter shade, and so these two together work good on me. Like you cannot see like a strong difference. So yeah, I'm going to finish this as quickly as I can. I've been working on it for the last few months. You know what, next let's go with hand soaps, because you know, I finished this Minion Despicable Me hand soap at the end of April, I think. No, when did I finish it? No, it was just a few weeks ago that I finished it, actually, yeah. And I've been using this Yves Rocher Golden Tea hand soap, and this was a special edition, a limited edition for Christmas a few years ago, and I'm already here. And we also have the Red Apple, same, it was the same collection, the limited edition, and again we're here. So there is that. Now for nail polish remover, look at that. Look at that progress. I'm nearly done with this, finally. So in a few months I'm going to be done with this, because this nail polish remover, again, is the worst. I hate it, and I've barely used this, so it hasn't really, yeah, I don't have a lot of progress on it. I didn't even bother to show it, but I finished my Kruidvat base and top coat. It's finished. I'm sad because I loved this. It made my manicures last for nearly 2 weeks every time I used this. I finished this at the end of May actually, and you know, actually I have it. I've been using since then the Essence 2-in-1 base and top coat plus super strong nails. Yeah, I don't love that it makes your nails stronger, because my nails are already strong enough, so I do not need you know, a strengthening base and top coat. And oh, I don't have, oop, yeah, so I had to you know, put the cable on my phone because it was slowly dying. And yeah, the light is really bad now, but whatever, let's just finish this. Yeah, so next up we have the Essence Repair Nail Oil with Argan Oil, and I am halfway done with this. Like, I don't know, can you see? I don't think you can see, but I'm halfway done with it. And when it comes to nail polish, I have the Essence Color and Go, and you can see that, oh, you can't see actually, but it's here, so it has been used quite a lot these last few months, so hopefully I'm going to finish it by the end of the year, maybe, because as much as I love it, you know, I have another one of this kind of holographic glitter topper, and this one is old, so I think that it's probably going to get, you know, very thick at some point, because it's already getting a bit thick, I think. It's still usable, but yeah, it's slowly getting thicker as I use it. Oh yeah, I forgot. For the body stuff, I am nearly finished with this self-tan facial tanning mist. It is in gold bronze glow, and I don't use it on my face actually. I use it on my legs, because my legs, like, you can't see it. Like, the lighting is bad, but yeah, my legs are very, very pale. They are the palest part of my body, and since the weather is warm and I've been wearing dresses and skirts, I thought, well, without, you know, leggings or tights, I do not like the fact that my legs are, you know, deathly white, and the rest of me is, you know, a slightly lightish olive color. So yeah, I've been using this, and I think I'm going to be done with it by next week, because yeah, I put like a little thingy here. So yeah, this is nearly done. And so when this is done, I'm going to be using this self-tan clear gel, and this one, I don't know if they had a different shades, but this one is the Deep Bronze Glow with how do you pronounce hyaluronic acid complex and carrot extract. Yeah, so it's rinse free and stain free with coconut fragrance, and yes, it does smell good. I tried it on my thigh this weekend, just to see, like, what kind of color is it going to give me. And yeah, it's a bit orangey, but because I just use like one pump for my whole leg, well, the bottom part of my leg, I don't think that it's going to look too bad. I don't know, I just need a tiny bit of color, you know, on my legs. I don't need them to be super tan, because I don't like being super tan. I like being this color right now. Perhaps even slightly lighter on the face, because yeah, I don't like being super tan. It's a personal preference. And what else do I have to talk about? Oh yeah, hair stuff. I put my stuff all over my bed, so I have I have bottles everywhere. Anyways, yeah, hair stuff. So again, I've been barely using this gel, so I think I'm going to be using it more when my hair grows, because you know right now my hair goes to like here, since I cut it in March. I've been using foam rollers to style it, and I've not felt the need to use styling products, so even my hair mousse has barely been used, so I still have some in the bottle. And because the weather is quite warm, you know, I have my hair up, and my headband is, oh no, my hair is a mess right now, but it's the end of the day, okay? It's the end of the day. My hair has been um, living like this for the whole day, and so don't ask too much of it at this point. Anyways, yeah, so I've not been using styling products the last 3 months. Um, I've enjoyed the look of, you know, the curls that foam rollers gave me when my hair was freshly cut, and as it's been growing, I've been trying to, you know, get it to look good with my natural waves, but I don't like the look of my natural waves at this length for whatever reason, and I feel like I don't have that much hair anymore. I don't know if it's just, you know, my perception, or if I really don't have as much hair as I did like 4 years ago when I first cut my hair this short. I don't know, but yeah, I've not liked the look of my natural waves. So what I've been doing is, you know, this kind of row braid crown stuff, or using foam rollers to style my hair and curl it, and, you know, keeping it up because it's hot. So yeah, I've been, you know, putting my hair up the last few weeks because yeah, it's too hot to have hair at the nape of the hair of my neck. That's just uncomfortable. Anyways, last but not least, as you know, products go, hair oils. I've been using these two hair oils the last 3 months. So this one is the one that I've been using the most. It's the Kruidvat Bonded Repair. It is, you know, the bond building hair oil that goes with the whole system. I have every product in this line. I have the shampoo. I don't have the pre-shampoo, but I bought it a while ago. So I have the shampoo, I have the conditioner, I have the hair mask, I have the hair serum, and I have this hair oil, and I've been using it like at least once a week, and I really like it. I like the smell of it because it's a very light, lovely scent, and I also love the way it makes my hair feel when I use it, because when I use it at night, and I wake up and my hair is so freaking soft. It's so soft and it looks good, and well, it doesn't look good because I've been hating my natural waves, but you know, the hair itself looks healthy, and it feels strong too when I use this. And then I've also been using this when I get out of the shower regularly. So again, at least once a week, because I wash my hair twice a week. This is the Kruidvat again, Argan Oil and Care hair oil. and you can see that I am like 1/3 done with this, and I like the smell of it, but yeah, it's just oil. Like this one is not special, it's just a hair oil. So yeah, I'm going to put that back in my bathroom. And also I found this recently in a bag, in a shopping bag. Apparently I forgot to take this out, and this is the Plex Care number 5. This is the Restoring Broken Hair Bonds hair oil, and I think I'm going to try it in the next few weeks to compare it to the Bonded Repair, you know, just to see which one I prefer. I think this one is probably going to be the one that I prefer, but yeah, to see if this one works as well, because this is cheaper, because this is €5 for, you know, a bottle of oil. And yes, it does last a while, because I bought this in October and I'm 55% done with the bottle, but also I've been using other hair oils alongside this one. So yeah, and this one I don't remember, but it's probably like €3 max. Again, bought this in Action, so very cheap. And yeah, that's it for my update for Project Pan. So yeah, the sun is setting because I decided to film very late. So yeah. The lighting is very bad. I'm sorry, but I hope that you enjoyed the video, even though, as usual, I'm kind of an unorganized, disorganized mess. And you know, when it comes to Project Pan, I'm not really stressing myself out with, you know, using up my products. And when I feel like, you know, a certain category doesn't need to be used, or that I'm just not going to be using it because it's stressing me out to force myself to try and finish such products, for example, makeup, I just, oh, I'm a mess. You know what? I'm just going to stop here and say, yeah, if you do Project Pan, don't stress yourself out with it. Don't force yourself, because honestly, Project Pan is not really like a challenge that you have to finish every single one of X products that you have in your house. It's more of a way to realize that you don't need that many products in your house, and it's a way to combat overconsumption. And for example, for the hair oil category, I put this in my Project Pan because I realized recently that I have you know, 1 2 3 4 5 6, yeah, 6 bottles of hair oils in my apartment, and I do not need 6 bottles of hair oil. Like 2 at most would have been good, but again, I forgot. Like, this one disappeared in the bag, so I wasn't even aware that I had this one. And yeah, this one was overconsumption because I bought 2 bottles of this, so I have another bottle. And then another one I had bought, you know, with my hair dye order, and I forgot about it. So in the meantime, I bought others, and then I found it, and you know, it's not great. It's not great, but now I know I don't need to buy other hair oils. And for example, you know, my shower gels, I knew I had a problem because I have so many of them. And yeah, this one is also one that I thought about using, but you know, seeing that I still have half of my big bottle of white verbena shower gel. I'm not going to be working on other shower gels until that one is done. And the tiny bottle of mandarin and cedarwood, that one is because of the you know the eau de toilette. Oh my god, I can't speak anymore. Yeah, you know what, let's just stop here and just finish with, don't stress yourself out, it's okay. And if you enjoy my project pan videos, just, you know, give a little like, or tell me in the comments, or, you know, give constructive criticism if you want to. But yeah, I hope that you're having a good time wherever you live, and that you are not dying. Also, hydrate. Yeah, very important. Hydrate, which is something that I'm going to do when I finish the video, because I am parched. But yeah, with the heat, you have to drink at least 2 liters of water, I think. And also, don't go too long in the sun if possible. Wear a hat. What else? What else? Yeah, hydrate is the most important one. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one, and bye!